So this is going to be about my hot tub. As you can see, it's laying on its side. This was my first failed attempt, and I'll talk a little bit about why it failed and how to avoid that for you. The principles of the thing are genuine. It's just I was impatient, so I have to go back and do it right now. I read the blogs and watched the videos, and here's the result. I put this Flex Seal on the bottom of that tub so it can dry while I'm gone. And I'm using black. I'm not sure now if that's a good idea, but that's what I got. So, step one. Well, step one was leveling it. I did that. Step two, I'm going to seal the inside. Alright, I didn't Flex Seal all of it. I did go over this, the rivets and things. I did the railing because this is already pretty hot. If you put hot water in it, it's going to be unbearable. I'm hoping that makes it touchable. Same with the bottom. I just did the bottom rung. Well, the bottom part there. The water will probably come up to here. Cold will come in down there and hot will come in up here. Oh shit, look. I keep forgetting. I have to go back and touch that up. And that's the fallacy. I did the bottom first. I did priorities as to where I wanted to paint. The bottom first, but I should have done the sides first, and what dripped into the bottom could have been fodder for the covering the bottom. And then I did the sides, or this rim, and now I can't do the sides. I can't lean over to finish it. So, alright, it's done. And because I did this rim, I can't put the top on it, so shit's dropping in it. It is what it is, It'll be okay. Alright, the final cut.
You ready?
I am. Make sure you get a hole cutter with the center drill bit. I know, I told you.
We're almost there though, right?
Yep.
Franco's worried. It's okay, Bubby. Yeah, it's okay. Go, go.
Ah!
Whoa! Live action!
Live action, Ohio.
That was live action, man. Oh yeah, this looks like it's gonna...
Now, I wish I could make that one bigger, but I can't. We used a 1 1/4 inch hole cutter for the top hole and a 2 inch on the bottom because we couldn't get the valve in.
Fuck. Am I doing anything?
We did it.
We did it. Live action.
Now we'll see when we fill it up whether it holds water.
Let's not get too excited.
Okay, that's where the intake will be. And there is a small little leak. So I got some JB water weld. I'm going to stick there and plug that hole up. If I had used plumber's tape and tightened that a little more, it probably wouldn't have leaked. I'll tell you right now, JB water weld and Flex paint do not work when it's wet. And when the water did get up to that level, it leaked even more. And nowhere near as much as the compression sleeve
contraption I had bought that didn't fit that copper pipe at all. Absolutely determined to have a hot soap. A few hose clippings and a lot of duct tape. And eventually I had nice hot water.
It's upside down now, draining. I went and got more putty, and I got a used Rust-Oleum this time, but a spray. It's clear. And hopefully I have sealed this. I've done some work on the inside too. We'll see. And I had to give up and order the right piece. So here's what I have. I went to a hardware store and took this piece with the... This is what I was sold when I went to a store to get a 3 1/4 inch to a 3 1/4 inch compressed whatever ring fixture. However, as you can see, that doesn't come anywhere near being able to compress that. Look, there's a big gap. So I went to a couple hardware stores locally. I didn't want to go to Home Depot, and took this piece and said, okay, this doesn't work, obviously. Everybody agreed this is too big. So do you have a 3/4 to 3/4? And they looked around, no, and they didn't have anything that would work. So I ordered 2 on Amazon, 3/4 to 3/4, and got the exact same thing. So that's what this is called, but that's not going to work. A few days later, we have the water turned on again, and it's past this first one, and it's holding. There's a little water coming through the plug that's in there. But if I turn it any tighter, I can't get it off when I want to. So we're almost up to the second plug. We'll see how that works. And hopefully I did as good a job on this one in a roundabout way as the other one. Now my next dilemma will be how to hook up the coil, because this obviously is too big. It has been so warm here, like in the 80s, that really I haven't thought so much about hot tubs other than trying to get the pieces. But I wanted to make sure when I sent this out that you have a better sense of what I'm talking about. So there's the cold water. It comes in from the bottom of the tub, gets heated up. You build a fire in the center of this, gets heated up, and just by physics, it expands and starts to come up the tube and will dump into this part of the tub. And it does work. I mean, I got it to work. The issue, of course, is now trying to get all this sealed so it doesn't leak everywhere. And you can say I put it on the curve. If I had just put it over another inch, that wouldn't be so much of a problem. But I still have water in it. So, you know, that was successful. I made a little top. Here's my little ducky. Oh. He says the water is about 65, almost 70. Look how dirty my hands are. Ugh, don't touch the water. That's all I can show you right now. So even if you do it wrong, or if you're impatient like I am, or you don't know when you go to the hardware store what you're asking for, you can still do this. And I found out really you don't need to put holes in these tubs. I could have just put one end of the copper pipe into this end of the tub and the other over here, fill it with water, and it would have done its job. But too late, we got holes in it. The sauna, I'll talk about another day. It's got A long way to go too. I did get 3/4 inch compression sleeves that do fit on the pipe, but it won't, you know, there's going to be still a gap. So my solution for that is going to be miracle wrap. We'll see how much of a miracle it is to wrap it around the 3/4 compression sleeve I have, enough to fill that gap and maybe hold on to the pipe and fill any gaps there. Well, I don't know. Is that a crapshoot?
Next time we fire her up, I'll give you an update. Thanks for watching.